one of the things that has made our show relevant is that it's a very in-between show for a very in-between time. And we find ourselves juggling sentiments that, as far as racial and culturally, existed 50 years ago, 200 years ago.
Yeah.
There are things that just plain and simply haven't changed. And so on one hand, we have to address those things. And then there are things that we have to address are different. We have a president of color now. So, we find ourselves, and being of mixed race ourselves, we find ourselves doing, taking advantage of the fact that sketch, we get to go to all these different places.
Right.
And in one way is to do cultural stuff and not to do social stuff, racial material, and stuff that's colorblind.
Yeah, just to reiterate what Jordan said, the most revolutionary scenes are scenes like Les Mis.
Yes, exactly.
That's the revolutionary scene.
Yeah.
But it's 18th century. How? But they're black. When you let that, you know what I mean? How can they be black? 18th century. When you let that go,
Yeah.
then you're dealing with the 21st century mind.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
Because the thing is, what's amazing about our show is the myriad amount of times that 57-year-old white men have come up to us and tell us how much they enjoyed the show because their son turned them on to it.
Yeah.
Their son is probably 17 or 23, and he lives in an enormously different world than this guy that lives in. And so that's that in-between that Jordan's speaking of.